You're on.
I can't see the monitor, so yeah, I was hoping for like a signal.
No.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of SCNS Live, the Super Cool Nerd Show. And my esteem was up, so I decided to call the Five-Sided Fates. Guys, thank you for coming back to the show. Over there is Jerry.
Oh, and Casey, sorry, I interrupted you, but I was also just...
I was going to go ahead and let you say what you were doing.
Okay.
I thought you had something to add.
What were you going to say?
I had nothing to say. Hello.
Casey's
Hi.
here.
We're the Five-Sided Fates.
Over there,
It's been said.
Over there's Cass.
My name is Cass.
And behind the board, we have two wonderful technicians tonight. We've got Cora and we've got Ben working on the sound.
My camera stopped working for a second, so I'm not here.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not real.
I don't know. I'll let you.
There's
I'll
a
let you worry
mystery
about
person who's doing everything. We don't know who they
Who
are.
we never see. We've never
seen
They're
anybody
like,
in my life.
They're like Wilson from that show with the cocaine deal.
Home Improvement.
Home Improvement.
What?
How do you not know that Tim Allen? How do you know y'all not know Tim Allen went to jail for like dealing cocaine and like rolled over on all of his like pals?
I think he's saying that because that's the best thing Tim Allen's ever done.
No, he's a snitch.
No, cocaine dealer because he's a bad actor.
But he's also a snitch.
I love
he's kind of an
Tim
asshole.
Allen.
Wasn't he Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
But at one point during Galaxy Quest,
Already
he got really
just already
he was playing a really emotional scene, and he went up to Alan Rickman. He was like, I'm feeling like I feel really angry and sad. And Alan Rickman looked at him and said, "My dear boy, I think you might be acting."
I love that.
So Casey and Jerry are joining us this week on the show because it is time for Fatecon 2025.
Reading the comments.
And I'm so what the
I'm reading
hell?
the comments.
I don't just no stop.
Bully Jason in the comments.
What the hell? What is this? I'm not
Bobby Hill is in the comments.
Bobby Hit says Jason's on the wrong side and it's throwing me
It
off.
does look like Bobby Hill from this distance.
I'm not.
I just know it's
I'm knowing it's gonna go right.
Jay says that Jason can be left and right-sided. He's amphibious.
Thanks, Jace.
Bad feng shui, says Bobby.
Agreed. No, we all wish he wasn't here
We
at
have
all.
our trash and trash corner. I'm the only one that studied feng shui. Okay.
I would take your whiskey, but you like watered it down, and I don't want that.
It's also not.
Mia does have a book about feng shui. I am afraid to touch it because I don't want to put it out of place because then it's bad feng shui. So I just don't touch it.
I mean, feng shui is honestly, it's about vibes more than anything else. But yeah.
And the vibes are we put Jason over there.
So, Cameron, tell us about Fatecon 2025 this year, which we are very excited for.
It's so soon.
It's so soon.
Did it just kind of roll up on you like?
Yes.
Yeah, because I feel like
I haven't been home.
We did so many other events, like in the last couple of months, and been out of town and doing stuff, and then suddenly it was like, oh, it's like a few weeks away. So
I still have so many emails to send.
yeah, we were sending emails on the way up here. It's happening September 27th and 28th, 2 days of D&D and LARPing and
Sword
fighting and mini painting and cosplay contesting and paneling, and there's probably more.
Well, let's talk about last time. I mean, besides a late cosplay host and everything, otherwise,
Bully Jason.
very very well attended. A lot of people, everybody was having fun. You had panels, you had a lot of vendors there. It was just overall the event was a success. But you guys worked behind the scenes. What's a lesson learned from like the last one that you're going to do differently this time around?
I mean, like you said, we really heard like nothing but good reviews after year one. Like the only review that was negative that we got was like, oh, we wish there had been more people. Oh, did you have something negative to say about it? I would love to hear that, Cass.
I died.
Oh, that's true.
Got disintegrated.
You got murdered.
That is
part of the
fun.
Die.
Nailed it.
Promise.
No.
But other than that, we really had like you said, a very successful event. Minus people not attending because it was a first year event. So I'm hoping now that people have seen we were successful one year and everyone hyped it up and had a great time that people will come back and do it again. But I definitely think all the hard stuff is year one. Yeah. Like scheduling and figuring out how everything is going to look, and do you have space for the things you're doing, and like getting everything in the right pathway. But now that we've done it once, doing it a second time is so much easier because we have like a bare bones structure already that we know worked.
I mean, it was a very unique venue y'all used too with the Bob Duncan Center, but I think you laid it out really well, especially with the vendor area and then like the huge gaming area and just combining that with kind of. But I think one thing was like people were talking about like how panels were set up, and y'all are doing that differently apparently.
Yeah, I assume when I go to a place that does events often
And has a stage.
and has a stage and has a sound system that they like have their act together, but apparently it's not true. I don't know anything about sound or anything like that, so I was like, I trust you, I paid you this money for you to be here and like do sound for us, and that was like the complaint we got was like the sound was not that great in the main room. And so we are no longer doing panels in that room because now that we're only doing a 2-day event, we really need more time in that main room to be for the games. And so having pretty much nothing else happen in that room other than the games kind of became the goal. And now that secondary room that also has like the mini stage is going to be like the panel room where all the panels happen. Because it's like smaller, so you can hear everything better
kinda want that more
and stuff
intimate
too.
feel,
Yeah,
I think.
it'll be better for like questions and answers and all that kind of stuff versus the main
That
stage
huge room.
feeling like
Yeah.
you can't speak up because you're a mile away from the stage. So, but the costume contest will still be on the stage because I think costume people want to stand on a stage
Oh,
and have
absolutely.
people
Agreed.
cheer for them. So I was like, I want people to be able to walk the stage. But other than that, the only thing we're doing in the main room is just games.
So many games.
So many games. Sign up for our games.
Sign up for games.
Y'all have a pretty stacked list of DMs. Some that you already like shown. Otherwise, any particular ones you want to like showcase? I know there's a mutual friend of ours, Jace. He's going to be doing some.
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
We have,
Jason's
we have
in the
Jace,
chat.
and then I think Matt was in the chat.
Yeah.
Matt is either a DM or panelist. Sorry if I don't remember. Or maybe just Coing. I recognize your name. Why do I know your name? I know you. I've sent you an email.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of returning DMs. A lot of the ones that people told us, like they had, oh, I loved playing with this person or this person. And so
I
I
got 4 stars.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty much all of those people are coming back again. Really, like, the vendors are all coming back that were there last year, plus new ones. The DMs are all coming back, plus new ones of panelists. Like, all the people who came last year loved it, are doubling down and coming back again. So if you had a great time last year, you will have a good time again.
That was one thing I heard. The vendors did have a
people.
really had a really good showing when they came, and you want to hear that from the people that like. Am I going to be able to sell anything?
Yeah, like as someone who also does vending at events and stuff, like I know the struggle of having to do that and like small business and all that stuff, and so we definitely went into it as like I've learned now.
The chat is distracting. You actually shouldn't put it there.
You know,
Professionals, we don't
I
look
was
at
like,
it.
this is Popcorn Wizard, isn't it? I know who Popcorn Wizard is, Jerry.
I
It's
know
a-
Matt Popcorn Wizard. I don't know this Matt.
I don't know your last name. Your last name is Popcorn Wizard.
Last name is Popcorn Wizard.
Matt says he is the blue wizard.
Yeah.
Blue hat
Popcorn
wizard.
Yeah, Popcorn Wizard.
Oh, okay.
Blue hat, Popcorn Wizard.
Oh, okay. Yes.
But yeah, so what we've learned about conventions is that the way conventions make their money is they charge a whole lot for their vendors, and that's what pays for the venue itself. And that's pretty much how they break even. You break even on paying for the event center by selling your vendor space and or sponsorships, and then the money you sell on tickets is your profit. It's kind of what I've learned in the last couple of years. And so
We don't do that.
I don't want to do that because that would require me to make the vendors pay a lot of money to be there, which is what all events are. You can't get into any event anywhere for less than $200, and most big cons are closer to $1,000. I couldn't possibly make a profit if I had to spend $1,000 on a booth anywhere. And so our vending is as cheap as I can possibly make it, and we pretty much get new vendors every day, even now. People are begging to be vendors.
I had to
because it's
actually
so cheap.
turn it off because I was tired of rejecting people. It made me feel bad.
So if you're wondering why you didn't get an answer, that's why. So.
Yeah, because I mean, if we could have space for 100 vendors, we would have 100 vendors because of the price being so cheap. But it's like we just literally don't have the space.
So
for
we're
that.
filling up all the outside space with vendors too this year. So we have that indoor room, and then the whole outside courtyard is
It's a
also
good thing
going
you're
to be
doing it in
vendors.
September. Hopefully.
Yeah, so
It's one
hopefully.
reason-
Sometime.
Sorry.
Quiet.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried to hold it in and it didn't work.
Hashtag bully cast. Anyway.
So hopefully weather will be great because that's where the sword fighting will also be, and then it'll be like you can watch sword fighting while you're browsing the shops.
Yeah, people in full armor swinging swords, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Texas can get mildly discomfortable.
Yeah, it'll be
But-
great.
But aside from all that, like last question about there's
There's a cat.
Yeah,
The baby.
she's like there's too many people in here. The last question though about last year before we focus on what was the high point of last event for you? Like what was the moment what was the best moment of that show? I mean, this was y'all's show. It was a success. What was the high point besides just
When other people just showed up That was enough.
That's what I was
I
gonna say.
really thought I was gonna walk in a building, it was gonna be empty. Because I'm a pessimist. And I thought I was gonna walk in and be like, well, that was fun.
People showed up. That was it.
Yeah,
People showed
literally,
up.
like,
There you
that's
go.
all I needed.
Walking into the main room with all the games and seeing the tables full of people playing D&D, that's what for me was like,
Yeah.
oh, we succeeded, we did it. Because I think we even talked about it this year. We were talking about like, oh, ticket sales and all different stuff, and it's like, I don't even care about the money. Like, we were talking about like, oh, like, okay, how many more ticket sales do we need to like break even on the money? I'm like, I actually don't care ticket sales equaling money. I care ticket sales equaling the people are there and having fun. Like, I want people in the building, and I want them to enjoy themselves and have a good time. Like, that is what I am creating this event for. It's why we do D&D at all the other conventions, too. It's like, I want people's butts in seats, having fun with other people, camaraderie, looking at people's eyeballs, doing fun activities with other people. Like, that's what D&D is. Like, that's the goal. And so I want to provide a space for people to do that. And unfortunately, I have to charge you money to do that, or else I would lose money on the event. But I'm charging as little as possible for everyone to come have fun, so that people can have a good time. So show up.
I mean, speaking of somebody that, just was able to sit down at a table with people I did not know, except for, I mean, the good part was Cass died very quickly, but the other people I was playing with were very enjoyable to play with.
Bit
The
rude.
vibe was really good. It was just completely different people, just like, let's just play this game. And it was a lot of fun. That was what I got from as a person that was helping, but also was a congoer, because I'm there to play some D&D, and I had a good time just sitting around. This is like gather up people so we can play this game.
Yeah, we're just trying to put as many nerds in one room as possible.
I think you
just
succeeded with
want
that.
a bunch of people
Yeah.
just to have fun.
Yeah, because I learned, like, because I'm a person who's really only played D&D with people I knew my whole life. I've DM'd a little bit now, like, at different events and stuff, so I've experienced a little bit more of playing with strangers, but at QuakeCon, on Sunday, it was pretty much, like, dead.
kinda dead at QuakeCon.
Everyone was packing up and leaving on
Yeah,
Sunday.
that's
So, which is, I've never been, so I didn't really know what to expect. So we had all our DMs there that, weren't DMing, and so we basically played an all DM table that Jace ended up DMing for all of us, and that was some of the most fun I've ever had. Because a lot of these DMs, like, I've never even got to play under them or with them or anything, so, like, getting to all just, like, a whole DM table of chaos run by Jace was, like, such a highlight of the weekend. Like, I just love the idea of, like, I always thought playing D&D with strangers would be scary. So if you're scared of playing D&D with strangers, like I was, it's actually very fun, because other D&D nerds are also nerds like you. We're all the same. We're all just people. Be nerds with them.
But before we get into like the next event, before we get here though, you guys have been doing like a lot more in the community with attending other cons and providing that space for other people to come, other places to come play D&D. I mean, you guys were doing it at Fan Expo before. Y'all definitely at the K Bailey had a huge room this year, and people were showing up for it. But y'all have been to QuakeCon. Where else have y'all been going? Like,
Yeah, we kind of joked that this year was the year of saying yes to all the events. Because before, we were really just doing Fan Expo and Fan Festival, which were both run by the same people. And so this year was kind of the, like, if anyone reaches out to us, we should say yes. Because some of these events, we did DreamHack, which I've never been to as a person. We
One of my favorite events.
did QuakeCon, which I haven't been to in 11 years or something crazy. So, like, a lot of these events that I don't really have any experience with, so I don't really know what I'm experiencing going into them, but I'm hoping that it's going to be a great time, and it was a great time. So it's really been fun. And we're doing Anime Frontier for the first time in December. We'll be running a D&D there. I've gone to Anime Frontier many years.
I love Anime Frontier.
It's such a
Big
great
venue,
artist
so-
alley. It's such a great con, the best artist alley out there, and they're getting Critical Role to come. So that kind of was our, like, hey, we see your guys are
They
getting
announced that, and I went, let me send you an email real quick.
Yeah, so we're going to be running Daggerheart there in the D&D room, so we can teach people how to play Critical Role's new game. So we actually have to learn how to play Daggerheart.
I have played it. I know how to play.
well,
I've
that's what you
watched
should start
Age of
doing,
Umbra now, so I have a better idea.
we bought the book.
And I own the book now, so I will be doing,
Just do it, screw up, and figure out what you're screwed
Exactly.
up.
We'll all be learning together, so it'll be a great time.
Cool. I just wanted to recognize it because y'all have been doing so much and working hard. It's been noticed. So
Yeah.
Real quick, you said you've played Daggerheart. What's your vibe? What do you think?
I actually really like it.
Okay.
It's simplified a little bit from
Yeah.
D&D. There's like so much, but my only downside is I love spells in D&D, and there's not enough spells for me. I love to have like 60 spells to pick from, but
Yeah.
there's just not nearly enough spells. But I like the initiative. I like the back and forth. It's
Okay,
really
yeah.
fun. I like the character creation. It's really easy, so I've enjoyed it. I DM'd once, and then I've played into Daggerheart games, so.
See,
Okay.
I have a fear of
Fear of the fear.
the fear of the fear, which because we were at the live show at Gen Con where they
Yeah.
announced Campaign 4 and all that stuff, and they played Daggerheart, so that was my first time to like I'd been watching some Age of Umbra, but now I feel like I really witnessed it by watching it live. And my biggest concern, which might not even be a concern once I actually play, but I haven't played myself yet or DM'd it yet, but the fear and hope mechanic feels very combative from the DM standpoint, where you have to spend fear to like wreck the game for your players. Like that's the way for bad to happen. Where I feel like in D&D, it's more about like the low rolls create the chaos, so it feels less like pointed from the DM, but very much like in combat, you have to like take the fear and use it back against your players. And I feel like I'm too nice for that. So I will be interested to like actually DM it and see if I feel that way once I play it, or if it feels natural. Because right now it doesn't feel like it's going to feel natural.
Yeah, you feel like it's made for a DM like Brennan, who is very antagonistic.
Yeah,
towards
it
his
feels like I'm
players.
going to have to like step up my like being mean to my players because like, and I'm going to have to try to, and maybe it's also like watching Age of Umbra is very much like
That's a very dark one.
Who ran it again?
Age of Umbra?
it's
Yeah.
Matt.
It's Matt. Okay.
Yeah, but it's like it's a very like end of the world doomsday campaign, very Calamity-esque. So it's like they're all gonna die at the end. Like that's like a given. So it is very much like the evil is coming, the darkness is coming, everyone is going to die. So it feels even more antagonistic because of that. And so I'm like, maybe if you were playing a regular game, it wouldn't feel quite as like aggressive. But I'll be interested to see how
That makes
goes.
sense. I know Matt's had a hard time sometimes punishing his players for when they fuck up.
Yeah.
So it is actually nice for me to hear that he was punishing
well,
his
especially
players.
because like Daggerheart has the like when you go drop to 0 hit points, you can choose to like die permanently, basically, and you can choose to like roll to die, and like multiple players do that in Age of Umbra. They're like, yeah, sure, like it's a shorter campaign, doesn't really matter, and it's like, can we all just calm down and not roll for like permadeath? That's terrifying.
Well, the one thing that you know about me as a TTRPG player
Love to die.
is that I will absolutely take a risk and go ahead and accidentally get disintegrated.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a wonderful system for me. I think I'm a part of we call it a lazy Susan. We're trying out a bunch of different TTRPGs. It's on our docket.
Yeah.
We have not started yet.
Yeah.
But
I also just got the Welcome to Night Vale system, so if you ever want me to run Welcome to Night Vale for you guys, I love
did not
the
know
world.
you put one out.
Yes, I kickstarted it and it just came in the mail. I bought I paid the highest price to get everything, so I have everything. Welcome to Night Vale. It's like it's part of it's kind of Kids on Bikes system of it. When I looked at the character sheet, it seems kind of similar to that. So which I've never played, but I'm familiar with.
Kids on Bikes,
but I love the world.
exploding one, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it never stopped blowing up-esque, so I'm super excited to...
If you didn't want us to talk about TTRPGs,
Why
then
are
you
we
don't
here?
bring on the face.
Did you see me stop?
If you don't want me to deep
saw you
dive
making
into
fun
some
of us
random
over
I have
TTRPG, I
expected
can
this.
see you talking in the chat.
I thought I was keeping the
he's talking in the
This is
chat.
bullshit.
I'm reading everyone else's. I'm reading Jason Bobby. Yes, I agree to everything that you guys are saying on all
Those of us that are
on all the qualms about
Badman Pie Rising is
I
the
still can't even read with my glasses on.
Oh, that's Cat. Oh, okay.
That's Cat.
Great.
You can.
You forget to be afraid as a player sometimes, Cat. I can make you afraid.
I'm trying to
She
punish
kills me
her a
all
little
the
bit more.
time.
Yeah.
I say that I'm really nice, but as a DM, like I want the threat. Like I threaten
That's
my
my
players.
thing. Is you
a
traumatize
lot.
your players over and over again.
For sure, I'm more of like emotional trauma. I don't want to kill them, but I want them to go home and cry themselves to bed.
I'm a DM that accidentally traumatizes my players. It's never part of the plan, but it always happens.
I did opt into
should
my
plan for it.
traumatization with Crusher.
You did. I did not think about how traumatizing that would have been, though.
I still want
Turning
the
a
game from you,
construct
by the
into
way.
a living creature
I
and then
still wanna
taking
do
that
it.
away.
We just finished our campaign.
I was kind of waiting for y'all to
Somebody
finish this
decided to
campaign.
get
Sick?
appendicitis and
Yeah.
just
I know the audacity.
Look at
our
you, Cat.
plans.
Like, come on now.
Ruining our fun.
Oh, my appendix is gonna kill me. Oh.
Hey, some of us have been chronically ill for over a year, and you don't see me not playing
I
D&D
had a
with my
surgery
friends.
2 weeks ago. I'm fine. Just get it taken
I
out.
cannot
Good.
express enough how ill, like,
My list of
And
injuries
how
throughout my
not
life
a
is
choice this
horrifying.
was.
Yeah.
do you know
So,
how
yeah.
hard it is for somebody with ADHD to
Just sit there and do nothing.
Yeah.
And then,
Know how
what is
fantastic it was
she
for
doing
me to
right
sit there?
now? Just laying around, right? Just not.
She's playing the Switch and
Exactly, laying
commenting
around-
at the same time.
laying
And my
around,
guess is she's also
playing
cooking,
Switch.
reading a book, and watching a
feel like
TV
Kat is
show.
roasting
She
you.
does 7
She's
different
nearly
things.
died.
I
Everyone
don't want to
except
hear
you,
it.
isn't
Anyway.
I
Yes,
also have
there's a
surgery.
con. You want to talk about that?
There's a
also have
convention.
surgery at-
There's a convention that's D&D
Because
mostly.
I'm curious about next
This
year.
is entirely D&D again, correct?
No.
We do have a few non-D&D
Oh,
People
games.
really
What?
want to play other systems. Wild. I love D&D.
this was my next question.
I
was gonna ask-
literally in a group that the whole thing is to play
Yeah.
other shit. What else?
We have...
Do we actually have Pathfinder games, or do we just have Pathfinder panels?
We have Pathfinder panel.
I know we have learning how to build Pathfinder
worst one.
character sheets and
Pathfinder's the
stuff
worst.
because our friend Percy is Pathfinder obsessed.
We have Dungeon Crawl Classics by Sergio. He's doing some of those games. We have some
Is Everyday Heroes?
Everyday Heroes, I think, is one of them. And there's some other ones I'd never even heard of before that I could pull up a list and tell you.
A list would be great.
A list would be great. So,
but the hope
continue.
is, I thought about bringing the Welcome to Night Vale one and stuff, and having them as if we just want to do a pickup game, not on the schedule with people or anything like that. I'm probably gonna bring some of my one shots that I have prepared in case anyone wants to die at Waffle House or fight on a train.
We have Daggerheart. We have Dungeon Crawl Classics. We have Call of Cthulhu. That's really hard for me to say.
Ew.
We have Avatar. Broke Wizards, which was something I had never heard of. What else we got?
I heard about dying
Sorry,
in
what
a
is
Waffle House.
Avatar? What?
Last Avatar, The Last Airbender.
There's a
RPG.
TTRPG that's based on Avatar: The Last.
Yeah,
There's a
I
TTRPG
hear it's
everything.
good.
There's a Transformers one I want.
I want to play the Mistborn one. That's on my list.
Deathmatch Island? Never heard of that. The Quiet Year, which I love.
Oh, Quiet Years. That's what they played in Taz.
Yeah, the
Oh
opening
no,
to
not that.
the
No, the
Yes.
opening of Ethersea.
Ethersea, yeah,
yes,
Yeah.
which
which is
I
a
love
garbage
that.
campaign. But
Fate Accelerated?
I was seriously when she said Waffle House, I was hoping for a Waffle House campaign.
do you have On a Bus?
We can make that happen.
We can make
on a bus happen.
We can make on a bus
There is a
happen.
one-page TTRPG for it.
For On a Bus?
Yeah.
I would
That a
play
TikToker
the
made.
shit out of-
I didn't know.
Okay,
So we
you
can
don't
play
have
on a bus.
no,
I'll make it happen.
long story short, there was a
literally one
joke
TikTok
Dimension 20
video.
campaign. Yeah, that's it was Katie Maravich, right? Played Dimension 20 on a bus where it's only D6s and you're on a bus, and that's the
She
whole
has
thing.
never played D&D, so she made up how to
was
play
in the
D&D
campaign.
on a spot. She has, I guess, technically
I
played
want to fight in a
once.
Waffle House though. Again,
Yeah, Waffle House at the end of the universe.
in a
that's-
TTRPG or just
I mean it could be either. Considering it's someone asked me once,
Everyone's been in at least one fight at a Waffle House,
a
IRL.
friend of mine asked me I know the answer is
witnessed a
yes.
fight.
I just need to know how many. And I was like, that's messed up, and it's 2.
I've never been in a fight. I did take a shot of 96-degree vodka at a Waffle House one time and
They don't serve
immediately
that
regretted it. No, it was in somebody's trunk.
That's the real
Was
Waffle
the
House
trunk in
story
the
I'm
Waffle
looking
House?
for.
Not at the time.
Okay then. Anyway, hey, so Fatecon.
That's how it always comes back to.
do some
They
media
call
stuff.
that
Yeah. What panels?
What panel? We have so many panels. Trivia. I do that. Let me pull up the schedule again.
Ashley style or just trivia?
Jeopardy style? That's how you normally do
Jeopardy
it.
style. Unless you guys want to do that again. Do you want to do?
Yes.
Is that a question?
Yes.
Yes.
You were supposed to do a panel, and no one's ever told me what
I
panel
know.
you guys
I
are
know,
doing.
but it's been rough.
So
We're literally one brain
somebody
down,
else.
so it's kind of hard.
we have creating magic items. We have Dungeon Master Roundtable. We have D&D trivia, which I already said. What else we got? We have Sidekicks and Side Quests is going to record one of their podcasts live. Intro to LARPing. What else we got? Intro to being a game master, cosplay in the SCA, which are the people that are doing the sword fighting. So, lots of stuff. And whatever panel you guys want to do, when you finally tell me what
Well, we
they
were
gonna-
offered to do some live streaming as well. We could possibly do that from the convention, but that's something we can work out. Our gear is pretty much small and portable.
We got
now.
3
we
weeks.
See, we have open space. We'll probably do Speedy RPG again. We'll have Speedy
We're
RPG
gonna get to
there
that.
in general, but
A good segue.
Hey, what's Speedy RPG?
Hey, remember that one time we played it on this?
I do.
show?
I do
On
remember
the
that.
show?
Yeah.
I got my box. I can go grab it here.
yeah, Speedy RPG, our card game that we
I have a bag of dice.
our card game that we created That's why we went to Gen Con again this year, was to hype up Speedy RPG, and also at QuakeCon. But we will have our Kickstarter that we're doing right now will end at Fatecon. So it ends, I think, on the Sunday of Fatecon. That will be your last chance to back the new stuff that's on Kickstarter right now. But we will also have in-person games to sell from what I have left from the first Kickstarter before we run out, and then we'll have more coming in after the second Kickstarter gets.
Let's talk about the new Kickstarter, because if you missed out on the game on the first Kickstarter, you're actually offering it up again.
Yes, we're doing the original print run of the original game and the 3 original expansions. That's the word I was trying to think of. Plus 3 new expansions and a fancy box that everything will fit in. So since it normally comes in a bag, and that will all be.
I bought a box for mine.
That's all available right now.
They didn't feel as protected. I had to put them in a box,
which I understand.
They get used, so I got to make sure they're safe and everything.
We have to talk about Jason and his obsession with being the first one to back this.
Let's not.
Obsessed.
I think it's important.
Let's talk about it.
No,
He built a robot.
hold on.
Kickstarter and be able.
I don't think that's a fair.
First.
I don't think that's a fair
Built a
description.
robot?
He built a robot.
Because we wouldn't tell him exactly what time.
No,
we were dropping
I
it.
actually know what he did. Built a robot is a crazy way to.
Yeah, I mean
like,
a bot.
yeah.
Yeah, a bot.
Is
A
that
robot.
not what you would call it?
No, you just make a bot.
Build is an interesting verb.
Oh, I mean that's what I do for a living. IRL is automation. We call it building robots all the time.
Wild.
I like the people that know me when I say I
I
just built a bot that did this every 5 seconds and
you
made sure
are
to hit a
building-
pledge
you are-
button.
Yeah,
Like, by
I guess when I
programming
hear
it?
build a robot, I think like
3D.
yeah, I think like RoboCop.
I was thinking BattleBot.
Yeah.
Yes, I created a robot that just sat there and hit enter over and over again. And after it, I killed it.
As you should, all robots.
Yeah.
Master, my purpose is completed.
Popcorn
Now what?
Wizard, I will avenge you by beating up Jason in the parking lot for making you backer number 2.
Wait, why is somebody going to beat me up in the parking lot again?
Honestly, a fight I would love to see.
Well, it's not a beat up. No, nobody beats me up in the parking lot.
Dream to get in a fist fight. Please, someone let me.
So you
Someone
want to get in a fist fight?
I always have wanted to. My dream in life. If I die before I get into a hand-to-hand combat with someone, I'm
Really? You
really
never
disappointed.
like squared up with anybody?
No.
It's
I've
fun.
never had a good enough reason. Like, I only want to fight if it's like... I'm not
is
going to
fun.
fight for fun. I want to fight for, like,
Honor?
there's a reason for honor. Like, because I'm putting my fingers in your eyeballs. Like, I'm going hard. I'm killing the person I'm fighting.
I was about to offer, and now I'm not.
No.
Waffle House rules, anything goes.
I can't. I won't be committed to it if it's not real. Otherwise, like you're gonna. I'm scrappy.
You play RPGs. You are committed to it when it's not real.
Yeah, but that's
the
not.
whole
There's
thing.
no threat of physical violence there. If there's a threat of
There
physical
is a
violence,
complaint,
I'm
right?
winning,
I mean, just...
and I don't know what's going to happen to the other person.
At times it can be
Scrappy.
fun, I'm just going to say. Other times it's kind of like, oh, well, this is kind of...
I mean, I saw you sword fight that one time, and it was terrifying, and I would
I
never
know how to
get
sword
over
That's so
Like,
true. I
He's
did.
so fast.
Yeah, we
was
were watching
amazing.
the wooden sword fighting at a friend's party, and they're like, "Oh, you should do it." And I'm like, "Oh, I've never done it before." Like, I literally just watched like 5 people do it. It's the only background I have. And they're like, "Oh, it's telling me the rules. Like, don't hit each other in the head. Like, it's really all you have to do, and just like try to get a touch on someone." And I'm watching everyone be really slow, and I literally just took my sword and ran full speed. And they were like, everyone went, "Ah!" Everyone like panicked, and I was like, "I thought we were winning." Like, I thought that's what we.
I mean, I took a college course called Stage Combat and Circus
I'm
Skills.
sure you
That's
did.
not the same. See, she's going to be the one that I always like say, like, when you get into a fight with somebody, and the first time they get hit in the face, they look completely like, ah! Yes, because it hurts. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's
it's like,
why
this is your first time.
That's why I want it to be a fight where like I'm going for the throat. Like
You've never been punched in the face?
No.
Sorry, I
I've-
realize this is way off
I've
the
been hit in
road.
the
You've never
face
been
by
punched
like
in the
a
face?
soccer ball and like a volleyball.
Oh, you
I-
don't
so I
have a
think-
lot of older brothers.
I have one, but
one,
he would
yeah.
not. He wouldn't punch me in the face.
Oh,
he would tackle me to the ground.
Look at those YouTube
strength
demonetization.
constantly.
That's different.
Now we got
He hit me once in the head with a
violence.
tennis racket really hard, but that's different.
The
Yeah.
chat is calling for a Jason and KC lightsaber battle.
Well, I brought mine.
No, there is not enough space for
I have
that.
fists.
We're going in the yard.
There's
We're not,
not enough.
we're not fighting with lightsabers in here. Everything I care about is in this
Unless
room.
you have
And it ain't
Beskar.
pass.
What?
Right.
No, we're doing that instead of our panel. That's what Jace recommends. We get up on stage for the panel and just.
Beat each other up.
I got my
Somebody
lightsaber.
to, yeah, I haven't sword fought in years.
I'm pretty sure.
Wait, people are actually wanting... Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, everyone wants us to fight because they know I'll win. Thank you for your support.
I'll film the fight and put it on World Star. We'll make tons of money.
That's true.
I'm scrappy. I might be small
Jason
and chronically
beats a
ill.
small woman. Cancel Jason.
I like that there's no more context than just Jason.
A guy named Jason.
That's all that anyone needs to know. Jason.
I'm not doing that. I'm not getting canceled again.
Not again.
Not again.
Not again.
So anyway, in Speedy RPG,
So this Kickstarter thing,
it's like
that's going on
D&D in
right
5 minutes
now.
or less, and it's on Kickstarter right now. We're 72% funded, or I think as of me
I will
looking,
check.
I get 2 emails a day from Kickstarter. Stop sending me so many emails, Kickstarter. It's too many emails. But hopefully we get funded in the next 4 weeks before Fatecon, so that we can bring you guys the second round of Speedy RPG.
Yep, 23 days to go, 49 backers, 3,607 of the 5,000 needed. I would like to also personally ask you to donate to this because I want my stuff. I don't get my stuff. I can't give them the other 1,000, like couple thousand.
You can.
No, I can't.
Can.
No, I mean I have other things to buy, but
Look at all these.
I want to
Pawn some of
This
this.
is at least $2,000 worth.
Minimum.
No, it's been
At least $2,000 worth. My statement is correct.
It's at least
It
$1
is at
worth.
least $2,000 worth.
It was a wild underestimation.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
but I would like to just implore everyone.
The fact that it's
please,
worth more than that is embarrassing. For the people who are buying it off
it had
of
to
you.
be itemized for insurance, and I didn't like that number.
That's embarrassing.
It-
If you buy figures like this, I'm embarrassed for you. Whatever camera I'm looking into, I'm embarrassed for you.
Wow. I'm sitting right here.
I'm talking to the internet. I'm talking to people out there who are watching.
Anyway, people
Don't
on the
be
internet,
like
as long
Jason.
as while you're
Be embarrassed of Jason.
no, don't ever be like Jason. But I need y'all to donate to this and make it
Yeah,
a success.
don't beat up
'Cause
skinny
I-
girls like Jason does.
I've never beat up a skinny girl.
You're about
If we
to.
fund the Kickstarter,
No, there
Jason
wasn't-
won't beat me up. Back to Kickstarter now.
Back,
Goal.
back the
Get enough
Kickstarter,
money,
I
they
kick
will beat
Casey's
each other
ass.
up.
Yeah.
If I don't get my stuff, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'll be over her house the moment it like fail. Oh well, if
I didn't look at any of the right cameras. There's only 3 cameras to choose from. I looked at all of
And
them.
there's really
I'm
only
sorry,
2
Jace.
because that one's not pointing
That's
at
exactly.
you.
I didn't look at that one. I looked at these, and I was wrong.
I
I'm
don't know
sorry,
what it is.
Jace.
This
I
one?
failed you.
This one?
I want my stuff. I want my stuff. But anyway, yeah, we've got 23 days to go. Fitting that I didn't realize it ends the Sunday.
We did that on purpose.
Very, very
We launched
nicely
it going to Gen Con, and then it
In the
ends
car at a Buc-ee's.
coming back from Fatecon.
taunting.
That was
you
the
know,
Taunting
people-
Jason
Yeah.
Yeah.
while I was in the bathroom at
You literally
Buc-ee's being
wa-
like, ha ha ha, any
No,
moment
you
now.
literally said, "Okay, we're leaving Dallas now. We have this many miles to travel." I'm like, "What kind of
Yeah, we're doing a
problem
train
is this?"
math
Yeah,
problem.
I was trying to get you to do some math at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so I did start because I was like, but I couldn't figure out average speed over ground. I was like, so this is not going to work.
You didn't just
But-
put it in Google Maps.
No, I need I don't know
Dallas
what
to
your
the
average-
Buc-ee's in,
I
in
can't set
Minnesota or
your
wherever we
foot
were.
to go to a certain speed.
You know how fast I'm driving over the speed limit.
But how? You know, of course. You're
Because
a,
race car.
You're a Texan. Of course you drive over the speed.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Have you been in the north? Their highways are like 50. It's embarrassing.
I have. I had to recently
It's
go to Portland,
horrific.
Oregon,
Yeah.
and I was embarrassed for
Yeah,
these
I'm like,
people.
why is this 4-lane highway 50 miles an hour?
And and also they were driving that speed limit, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I'm the one that's in the wrong, Mr. Police Officer. You know, I'm
They should be driving fast.
anyway. So yeah, we're hoping that this gets going. I really want my stuff. I want my expansions and a nice fancy box, and you know, I'll have an untouched set of them.
Yeah.
You have your pristine, unopened.
Wash their hands, literally.
It's,
No,
it's
they're-
definitely a game
they're-
that people buy if they see it with their eyes and play it.
and
Yeah,
it's
when we
been-
demo it, we can sell it.
Yeah. It's harder to convince people it's cool from the internet, but
and
I
in case
promise
people-
you it's cool.
And in case people miss out, you said you're going to have some sets to sell at the
Yes,
con.
we will have what I have left from the first Kickstarter at Fatecon, but when that's gone, then that's it.
I can't think of a better way to like get people like, oh, you like that? Well, the Kickstarter for an expansion set's going on
Yeah.
right now.
That's what we're doing like at QuakeCon and stuff, was like, buy our stuff now, but also back the Kickstarter for the other stuff. So,
There you
and
go.
people did, so.
Well, more need to back it. I need my things. All right, I need my stuff. Gimme. I'm a completionist. Clearly, I need
Do
to
you
have.
have cards that you can tease?
Ooh,
So the expansions are the sci-fi expansion, Intergalactic, I think is what it's called. So it's going to be lots of fun sci-fi stuff. I will hint to you that I was greatly inspired by Phineas and Ferb while I was creating the sci-fi expansion.
Nice. Okay.
He makes some great innators and stuff, so it'll be a little bit of... Because I don't care about, like, Star Wars, Star Trek.
Oh, I'm aware.
Real sci-fi stuff. Who cares about that? I care about Phineas and Ferb. And then we have our companions expansion. So all of the characters are like sidekick characters. So like
Or
you can play
pets.
as pets or sentient pieces of paper or goofy stuff like that. And then the other expansion is conditions, which is a new
More rules. I love rules.
yeah, I guess a new added rule set. Or,
I thought of it in a exhausted fever dream
Yeah.
after 2 back-to-back conventions, and I was like, well, I have an idea for more rules.
Well, that's where the best inspiration comes from.
yeah, when I was just so exhausted, and I was like, what if there were sandstorms? What if people were werewolves?
Yeah, so it's basically like a card, an extra deck you get to draw from to modify what's already happening in the game. So, and a way to liven up the same scenarios and characters you've already played before. Because now, suddenly, someone in the party's a werewolf. Figure it out. Now, suddenly, it's raining blood.
Okay, that's always going to have
So,
more options that throw in there, especially.
Because I feel that's like the thing with, especially when you're playing it with people who don't really know anything about D&D. Sometimes it feels like
Chaos.
there's not enough information. Like if they don't already know, like, oh, my character is a druid, so they can do druid magic. If they know nothing about D&D or roleplay at all, when you just hand them, like, here's a card with a name on it, and here's an item with a name on it, they're like, well, what can I do? And you're like, anything, and they don't understand. So, like, the more information you can give them, like, really fleshing out the scenario or telling them, like, giving them a goal or something else on top of it, then they're really more, like, they can wrap their mind more around the fictional world we're creating in 30 seconds. So,
Yeah, creativity is helped by parameters.
Yeah. I feel like, which, I mean, as someone, when I first played D&D for the first time, I was like, what do you mean? I don't understand.
What do you mean, what do I
What
do?
do I do?
Yeah.
Like, I need, what am I, as someone who played, like, I played board games growing up. Yeah, like, what's the action economy? Give me my list of things in what order I'm allowed to do them. And it's like, just do a thing. Just tell me what you want to do. And I'm like, great, I played Go Fish with the Skeleton King, and then I won, because I stole all his pears.
That is how
That's
you
what D&D is really about.
That's
Okay.
what D&D is really about.
So, Cass, as somebody like you went to Fatecon last year, and
I
everything,
did.
you got what
And you died.
What are you looking forward to this year?
I do really want to play in a game. I did
For more
die.
than 5 minutes?
I did die. It was less than an hour, which is
yeah, that's what
kind
I
of
said.
embarrassing
It
if
was
you think
definitely
about
less
it.
than
But
an
I
hour.
played at whatever the most recent fan one was,
Fan
Expo,
Yeah.
and did kind of boss rush, which was a lot of fun. Which is just kind of enemy after enemy. And I would like to do something like that. I would also like to play in a very high level game because I've played in I think ours was like 3 or 5 or something like that,
Yeah.
and then my boss rush one was like 5. I would love to play in a really high.
There's a level 20 Jurassic Park inspired
Yeah.
one that Zach is running, so
Because I usually, when I run them, I try to run like 8, because I feel like that's
I love level 8. It's my favorite.
like a good mid-level, but I do love like a level 15 or something too.
Yeah.
Like really throw in something that's a little bit more crazy.
What about you, Cora? Because we've attended a couple of the Fatecon or the Faders events at DreamHack, especially Fan Expo. Like, what are you looking forward to this year?
I'm looking forward to playing more games. My camera's busted. We just
do
get a
this
hand
like
model
you're
now.
talking.
Camera busted. It was anyway. Whatever.
We'll worry about it later. But I had a lot of fun playing in the games. I did a game where we had to figure out why a volcano was doing something, and that was really, really fun.
Oh yeah, that was the one we were.
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
I never brought to that one, but anyway.
Yeah, I've lost memory of names because names are not permanent to my memories.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really fun. It was also just really fun to walk into the rooms and see tables filled with people playing
Ain't it?
D&D, and that's just a really nice feeling after getting ridiculed for being a nerd as a kid.
Yeah.
I am also volunteering to be like a if you need a DM to take up space at some point.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have time to actually do anything DM wise this
I
year.
love having floater DMs for panic moments where other DMs don't show up.
Yep, I'll have something on hand. Just find me.
Cool.
But it's really fun. I'm also looking forward to seeing some of the panels this year. Like, I haven't played Pathfinder in years. I would love to attend the Pathfinder panel again. Or Pathfinder panel to hear the rule set again and just
Yeah.
immerse in that.
Yeah,
there's a new edition as of a couple years ago. Yeah.
And we did a one-shot for that on the channel, and it was really fun. And I was one of the only people that had fun with it, aside from Christian.
I liked the story. I am not a Pathfinder girly, personally. But it was a fun one.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it other than when Percy was like, "Oh, here's my character sheet binder. It's 16 pages long," and I said, "Wow, you are not selling it."
That's my thing. Is Pathfinder is D&D but crunchier?
Yeah, which like I can get like the enjoyment of like having more like minutia to things, but I feel like whenever people say like, well, I mean, you just can't do this. You can't do X, Y, or Z in D&D. It's like you can actually do anything you want. You just have to like forget that the rules are there and make it up.
The rules are a framework to D&D.
But I also understand that there probably are other systems that are even better at some of these things because of the way they're set up. But you can do anything you want in any system.
Yeah.
If you are willing to cheat, lie, steal.
I found Pathfinder is somewhat limiting.
My favorite thing with Pathfinder involves clerics and healing spells, and that is I could prepare nothing but like offensive spells, and then if I need to, I can just convert any of those spells to a healing spell of that level.
Yeah.
And that made it really helpful for the game I was in for that, because they wanted a cleric, and I chose a cleric, and then they're like, no, I'm going to be a healer instead. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm just going to do holy spells on all the undead, and then the healer didn't heal anybody.
Oh.
Ever.
Like, well, I guess this
I
is
love
also
to
my
play
job.
a cleric that doesn't heal. That's my favorite. That's my favorite trope.
Well, that's my thing is like clerics are a little bit OP in 5e, and so you can play a cleric that kind of hates healing.
See, I feel like, is that true? Because the only cleric I ever played I feel like was really bad. But I also I've never played a good character.
What domain?
Death? Yeah, Death.
Death can be powerful if you play it right.
Yeah,
You
I
do have to
died.
play it right, though.
I died 100% because of initiative order. Initiative order killed me. I went into, I was the sneaky one, so I snuck in, and
You were not sneaky.
You were a sneaky.
You were not
I
sneaky.
wasn't sneaky. You
You were wearing
lying.
armor.
I was wearing
I
armor.
was the sneaky one.
I snuck in air quotes, and a banshee, the ghost one that when it does the scream you fall to 0 hit points. Is it banshee?
I think so.
And so I fell to 0 hit points. We rolled for initiative. It rolled first, and then I rolled, and so it hit me for two failed death save, and I failed my death save before anyone else got to be part of initiative. So 100% like if anyone else had rolled higher,
extraordinarily bad luck.
It is.
Death clerics are. I mean, death clerics. Yeah.
it was 100% like I fell to 0 hit points when I shouldn't have, and then initiative. Yeah, I was like, wow, this is
You were
really
the only
fun
one that failed that save.
Out
of the whole party of
Yep.
like 6 people.
Yep.
I
So
want my game. I want my game.
That's Kimber. I'm Jerry.
I'm sorry. I want my game, Casey.
I know. I hope we have this.
We've
game.
been talking about this for a while. I'm like, yes. Although we did get to play it Allcon. That was fun. My cowardly.
Oh yes, I was like,
That was so many months ago.
No, so
we don't remember.
that game was
D&D, so
it's a very weird people, and
I
then
still hate
also
that.
Jason.
So bad.
Well, I like because you played like basically a character I have played before. Played a Tabaxi rogue.
Oh yeah.
with psychic powers.
No,
Yeah.
I
Just
felt
like
bad for you.
yeah.
The rest of us
Yeah, I
were
plan to bring that character
completely
back at some point.
bonkers.
I love that
Yeah.
character.
I was playing the most batshit character I've ever played. And I licked your arm for no reason. It was
Yeah.
it
It was a-
Everyone was like pretending like they might be a secret vampire, but only one person.
But I was the only active character, and no one.
we all
guessed
thought it was Cat.
Yeah, no one ever got it.
We filmed that, and the video goes corrupted.
They got
and
corrupted.
I hate.
It blows.
I hate it so
Yeah.
much. Anyway,
It's fine.
That
It
was a
just
fun
means I
game.
can learn how to write a murder mystery properly next time.
I love
You
playing
just
Zen.
you
I'll
I'm
let
so
you get
fun.
another shot at it.
it's the X factor that gets you. It's the what if they're all crazy.
Well, if you would like some help on doing that, you should watch Worlds Beyond Numbers. Erika Ishii is DMing a 3-game called Hint, and it's just based on Clue. That's coming out soon. So I will be watching that because I love Clue so much, and I love everyone in Worlds Beyond Numbers. I'm excited to see what that looks like.
I need to listen to it. I just haven't. There's so many. There's too
RPG
much
shows. That's what when Brennan was announced for Campaign 4, and he was like, "I'm finally playing almost as much D&D as I want," and I was like, "My good sir, My main squeeze,
That's too many.
You're doing, because I had kind of even forgotten about Worlds Beyond Numbers at that point.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, he's doing, like, he just got signed again for more Dimension 20 seasons, and he's doing, like, other Dropout stuff, and he's doing Campaign 4. Then I was like, oh, shoot, he's also doing Worlds Beyond Numbers? Like, this man.
He's like a
Also, I
2-year-old.
He's heading for
Yeah, and he has a child.
He just had a child.
Yeah.
Which that in itself is quite an
Like,
experience.
that's bonkers.
Yeah, I don't know how he's
I don't have time to, like,
continuing.
do my normal job and feed my dog.
I play
sometimes.
I run our D&D game, like, maybe once a month if we're lucky at this point, because of how busy I am. Like, how? I don't understand how they have time. But anyway.
We haven't played in one of our D&D games since May.
Well, we just need to get there and play some D&D.
It's so long.
Yeah, and we have, Cash and I were talking about it, we were at dinner, and she was like, what are you doing in our game? It's been so long. I'm like, yeah, because we had, like, a session, and then we had, like, we played as other characters, and then we had a session, and then we played the wedding, and then we're going to have a session, like, we just keep, our game right now is in, like, the final levels, and so we're playing as, like, all the other NPCs. They keep sending NPCs to do jobs, and I'm like, cool. You're playing as those NPCs on that job.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to say
14
behind the
NPCs in the party.
Yeah, it's not just
we have to send them off to do stuff.
Yeah.
There's too many people.
There is. But I'm not going to say, like, well, off screen, all these really important people went and collected this really important item. Like, no, you guys are going to play as them and try to survive, and if any of them die, then it's on y'all and not on me. Because
And
they
then
love
she
these
makes me
NPCs too
play
much.
my own arch nemesis, and now I feel bad for her.
I made a playlist.
And I was like, oh no, now we're best friends. Because I love her so much. She needs a friend, and I'm so sad.
I know how to traumatize
The
people.
more I think about it, the more I'm astounded that we actually finished our game.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild.
Especially the conditions of the last one. But
I have finished, I think, 2 campaigns in my life, and they're both of ours.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've started so many
dedicated
campaigns.
freaking DMs we have.
Yeah. And just, like,
Battle-tested DMs we have. Actually, no, technically we completed a couple one-shots, but...
That's
Yeah.
true. I agree,
Everyone will
Bonnie.
be there, Bobby. We can make that happen.
There's another
we can
event
play our
I did
next
want to talk about
Unblind.
for Fatecon,
Yeah.
though. One of my particular favorite, and that is the cosplay contest. So,
I wonder
prejudging...
why.
Prejudging is, well, I mean,
narcissist.
So, no, first off, prejudging is at 11 a.m., so if you want to participate,
Yes.
please show up. You have a very good panel of Danielle Galaxy
Yes.
with her work. I'm not so familiar with Minnie Kane, but, you know, hopefully...
It's our friend Lore. You've met Lore.
Yeah, you've met
Lore's
met
been
them.
around.
Yeah, they were at Fatecon last year.
Oh,
And Fan Expo.
And Fan Expo and all sorts of stuff. You probably
Okay.
recognize them if you saw
And then
them.
there's that Robert guy.
That Robert guy.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy. You know,
Robert.
Robert's he's a good dude. He just annoys
Yeah,
me.
we have
but
we have good people that we know, and they are also good cosplayers. So, we're
but
excited.
prejudging will be at 11 a.m. 1 p.m. to walk the stage, and I mean there was a pretty good turnout last year. There's about like 15 to 20, and all of them look great, and I love that. I love being like the best seat in the house for the cosplay contest. Honestly, I just I get up there and ham it up, but honestly, I get to like check out the cool cosplays like right there. But yeah, everybody got great pictures last year. It was a good group, and I just want to encourage anybody else, please, if you have any like secondary thoughts about not doing, come just do it. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, and we have more categories this year. So
That was one of our only complaints was that people wanted categories for the costume contest. We didn't know how many people were going to be there, so we're like, I don't want
That
to
was
do
pretty
like
good turnout
a
last
bunch of categories and have like 4 people show up. So we're like, oh, we'll just do one. This time we have more categories and cash prize for best in show.
Oh,
we have
okay.
a sponsor sponsoring cash prize.
RPG Dungeons. Thanks, Matt.
Hey, yeah.
So $100 is going to the best in show, and then we have two divisions? You
2
set
divisions.
it up.
I did set it up. There's a like journeyman and then a novice one and then a best in show.
Yeah, so if you're like you haven't made as much of your cosplay, or you've never really won an award or participated in a costume contest, there will be a whole division for you, so you don't have to compete against people like Jace. I'm just kidding.
That's
Jace,
fair.
Jace says he's not
That boy
participating
good.
this year.
But that picture is so good.
But the picture is so good, Jace.
so good. It's one of my favorite pictures I've ever seen.
Yeah, I love the big.
Shout out
I love the group
Firebird
shot at the
Images.
end. Yeah, Firebird Images.
Hashtag Bobby.
Great
I don't know
work.
why hashtag. But
But
Bobby,
yeah.
Bobby Hill, everybody.
I want to see more cosplayers walk that stage. I'm going to always be encouraging of y'all, and
I
I'm
need to
gonna,
figure out what cosplay I'm wearing because I have not thought about that yet.
Yeah, and even if you don't want to be in the contest, still you should show up in a cosplay to the event. Don't feel like you'll be weird for dressing up
No.
as your character. Tons of people will be there in costume. Anywhere from like just throwing on a pirate hat to being like in full body paint, as Jace will be body painted as Grog. Please show up and be in fun costume.
Please do.
Oh,
What?
I know who Jace is.
Are you freaking serious?
Jace is everywhere. He's
Yeah, Jay
always
was
there.
at every event we've ever done.
Varying degrees of beard.
Very degrees of beard.
Me understanding like who somebody is in a costume and understanding who they are normally is two very different things. I knew you for years before I knew who you were.
Yeah.
Like that's just how it goes.
I mean, like, I wouldn't recognize you sometimes, and you would literally call.
I
I knew you were
so
calling
many
me
times.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there was one time I asked Jerry something, and I didn't realize, and she was like,
You
"Hey,
asked-
Jason, yeah," and I was like,
You asked me
I'm
to
an
put
ass.
you in a headlock because I was in a
the glow.
the glow costume,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you were talking to me like you had no idea who I was. So like, Jason, this is just me with my normal hair and normal makeup on, like
Who did you cosplay?
as the main chick whose name I cannot think of right
Alison
now.
Brie.
In
Yes.
the red.
Yeah, I was like,
jumpsuit.
yeah, we were doing a bit. Actually, you were with it. It was a
that's
fan
good.
expo. We were doing a bit. So.
I vaguely remember that. Yeah,
I love that costume. I do not fit into it anymore, but I loved that costume.
that's a great show.
Jason
Yeah.
is calling you out in the chat about not
I'm
recognizing
so
him.
sorry. Like I know who you are in the chat, and I knew who Grog was. I did not connect that those were the same person. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You
This
are
is an ongoing problem.
you are silk song pilled right now. Any brain fog
all
is
I'm
understandable.
thinking about is
no,
Void.
we are not doing that. I have not
All I'm
touched it
thinking
yet.
Only
about
D&D.
is Hornet and what's happening
not what
with
I
her.
thought you
I'm
said.
so glad
With
that
her dying
I'm glad it was
animation.
net at the end of that.
I'm so glad those last three letters were net and not
Yeah.
me.
But anyway, Fatecon.
Nice.
Anyway,
nice call.
wear costumes. I will be debuting a costume that nobody cares about, and I'm so excited
As
about it.
usual.
I will be cosplaying as Helenir Weaveheart, Marisha Ray's D&D character from the D&D
Oh, it's a
pinball machine.
fucking pinball machine.
Heck yes. No, I'm excited about that.
I'm so stoked. I've been
happy
working
for
on
you.
that.
They were jokingly trying to get me to dress up as one of your Fates characters.
I
That would
really
also
wanted.
be
I
fantastic.
really, yeah.
I will
says
be a Fate.
jokingly,
I wanted
I
him
need
to
to make
be-
it clear we were serious.
We were serious. I want him
My
to do
dress
death
is so
with the-
stretchy. We can
That's
put
my
that dress
thing.
on
Is
you.
I
It's
want
an
him to do
infinity
death.
dress.
Yeah.
I will strap
don't know
you in
what
with
it-
that dress.
I have a crown you can wear,
Thank you.
Jason.
Like
No,
a
you can
ball
wear my
gown,
crown.
No.
like a raven on
no,
your
we
shoulder.
were joking. We were joking.
We were
I
not
will put you
joking.
in that cosplay contest. You have to wear it.
No,
Or you're canceled. You're canceled.
bought something for that. No,
Too bad. Wear it the other day.
I'm okay.
No, we're all going to be Fates on
Hold on, hold
Sunday.
on.
Oh yeah,
I'm
we're all
making-
gonna be Fates on Sunday.
See, I'm
So
making
you have
this
to be
bet.
deaf.
If their Kickstarter gets funded
Oh no.
before Fatecon, I'll do it. Go on.
You heard it here, folks.
I want to be very clear. This was free for me. Like I don't have to do anything.
I also would like to point out for Jason now that he's shook on this and he can't go back.
What?
Live. on
Anytime we have had
Why not
bets,
bet against something I want?
I don't know.
anytime we've betted on anything or done fundraisers for anything,
I lose.
we get that money because they want to see you suffer. So thank you.
You know
You've
this is going out
now
as a
made it
short,
so that
right?
they will be funded.
I'm not cutting it.
You don't have to. Give me the footage. It's going to be a short. I'm going to post it
Good
everywhere.
luck getting the footage. It's like Black Panther up in there. Delete that footage.
Anyone can download
No,
a
no,
YouTube
no.
video.
I'm
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
No.
is YouTube not? It's on the YouTubes.
I will make the video private. Wait, she has admin rights.
No,
no,
you
no.
don't.
You know what? No.
Yeah, I have access to all sorts of shit.
You know what? Actually,
I'll just hack your
can
computer,
I
it's
tack
fine.
something onto that? Because we've been kind of on a rise here. We are almost at 4,000 subscribers on the channel. If we get to 4,000 subscribers, I'll do it.
Oh no, you already shook on their Kickstarter. Like,
Okay,
you're
then
not
I
going
will
back
add
on
something
that.
if we get 4,000
Oh
subscribers.
yeah.
You'll let me do your makeup.
All right.
And you have to shave
Okay.
your beard.
No, ooh. You're gorgeous. I like you with your beard.
That's the funniest thing that was said on the
And
show.
my husband shaved his
Okay.
beard for a cosplay in December, and everyone went, "No, put it back."
That's my thing. Almost
Let me-
all men look better with beards.
Let me drop more weight. Okay, tell you
need
what.
more hair.
If we get to 4,000 subscribers before Fatecon, and if their Kickstarter gets funded, I will do both of those things. I will shake on it. All right, I'm a man of my word.
You
Scary.
still got to dress up if their Kickstarter gets funded.
No,
so
no.
yes you do.
No.
2 separate shakes.
2 separate shakes.
That
Dress
was-
up. The second one is for makeup.
Okay, the second one is for makeup.
Yeah.
I will do. I'm just curious what the chat was
Yeah,
saying.
Jace is clipping it.
Yeah, Jesus clipping it
Who's
now.
about to make a bunch of bots to follow SCNS?
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get. I don't want to get in trouble with the YouTube people. You know, we've got a good standing. But
He said he will fund it
I'll
himself.
take that bet.
Everyone from my movie night crew and everyone at my friend's work is about to subscribe to us, I think.
I'm just going to go in there and delete my bid for...
I'm going to delete all my social media.
If you remove your backing, I'm just going to up mine to whatever your...
I would never do that because then I wouldn't be first again, so I have to keep that in there. That was true. I was very proud when that thing actually worked. Because it like sent me an email notification like, oh, your command ran. Like, oh, did it work? Oh shit! Was it like literally like within seconds?
Yes.
It was immediate. Yeah. That's what because Matt was like, I immediately went when I got the notification. He was still second, so your bot was faster than the notification he got. So.
I literally came up with that when she taunted me with, okay, we're leaving and we're gonna stop here, figure out how fast we're gonna. I was like, you know what, Jerry? I'm just like, well, hold on a second.
I'll figure this out.
Let me get in a PowerShell here.
Did your voice go up like that?
Yeah, it did.
Jerry?
Yeah, I think I was literally at work and I saw it and I was like, no, not today. Not today.
So you built a robot.
Today.
It was
Built
Spike.
robot on company time.
Don't talk about it. Anyway,
Hey, boss makes $1, I make a dime.
they love me. Anyway.
Yes, thank you for showing up for the single purpose geeky broken hoodie. Please subscribe.
Oh,
so
Lord,
that,
Geeky's in there? Oh, Lord, there's a chat.
that Jason has to wear a dress.
And possibly
Specifically
maybe.
my
Jason
dress.
has to wear a dress if y'all get another, what is it, $1,300?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really not that much.
Okay, can I add one cat? Don't like put me
No!
don't put me like some crazy shoes. I'll break my ankle.
No, I medically can't wear high heels, so I won't make another person.
Okay, thank you.
You're wearing 1.5-inch heels right now,
You
Jason.
actually are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Those are just
I wear-
We'll get you some
Cat
kitten
feet.
heels, it's okay.
Do you understand how nice boots look with dresses? It's peak.
Oh yeah, we'll get you some lovely little booties.
I got what?
I was talking about his
Doesn't matter.
cowboy boots.
Oh, that too.
But
I'm actually gonna have to like trust y'all to get all this. I don't know
Yeah.
shit. So
We
yeah.
can make it happen.
Size fucking
All right, there we
18
go.
women's shoes.
Spread the word, like to back the
the
Kickstarter
word,
now.
tell
Why
the
do I
world.
do this?
And subscribe.
God, last time I had
And
to drink
subscribe
a
to
pizza
SCNS.
smoothie. or
This is
something.
not as bad as drinking a pizza smoothie, let's be very
Who
honest.
hasn't
Yeah.
drank a pizza smoothie?
Me.
I've for a lot less. I've drank
Bruh.
the McDonald's Happy Meal all put together, including the Coke
You what?
in a blender. Who hasn't done that? You obviously didn't grow up in the youth group at a church.
I did, but I drank the like mustard, ketchup, eggs, and like mayo.
Oh no, we just did ketchup mustard packets. You had to open them and like.
Yeah.
I want a CD that way.
I've been deployed to the
Hey,
Persian Gulf
weird
and Barrett, so
childhoods.
we've done weird things there too, like chug hot sauce and
Yeah, like serve the government. Yeah.
when you're it's like long
Let's have to
periods
come to your house right now.
long periods of boredom punctuated by intense periods of oh shit.
Anarchist.
Anyway,
Anarchist.
They shouldn't put me on live anything.
and
30
we
seconds
do.
delay.
Yeah.
The NSA, you didn't hear that.
I was about to say FBI is about to come for you.
No,
they're just gonna come
I've
here.
got an inside man. They're not coming for me.
That's true. You do have a man on the inside.
Have I missed anything? I tried to like cover. I tried to keep this thing on the tracks the whole time.
And how
about
do you feel you
Fatecon.
did?
I think I did pretty well.
Like I had something really
Better.
specific to say while we were talking about the cosplay contest, and then we went so off the rail that I don't remember what it is anymore.
We started
So-
talking about me wearing a dress. and-
Oh, I was going to mention the D&D pinball machine because I talked about that in cosplay from it. We're also going to have the pinball machine there to play, and we're doing a high score challenge each day. So whoever gets the highest score on Saturday and Sunday is going to win a prize. So come play pinball. I will teach you how to play pinball. I am bringing the machine so that I can stand by it and I can tell people how to play.
Oh,
Is this
I was
gonna
about
be
to ask
convince me what pinball?
Oh, I know a thing or two about pinball.
I'm-
Next weekend I'll actually be out of town at a 3-day pinball event.
I think
Talk about your app.
we had a brief conversation about pinball.
Oh, about the Pinball Map app?
Yeah.
Everyone knows about Pinball Map. Hey, if you want to download Pinball Map,
shit.
not sponsored, on your phone, it'll tell you the location of every pinball machine publicly available to play anywhere you are.
With reviews.
With reviews
She
by
talks some
other
mad
people.
shit about The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, I
Pinball.
did just cream The Walking Dead. I said so many negative things about that place.
She
All their
showed us
machines were
this,
really
and I
bad.
was like, "Are you?" Like, of course somebody did this. Of course.
Yeah. Oh, it's so
Yeah.
good because you can like be out of town and like, oh, I want to play, and it'll show you like every bar who has one.
I kind of admire that dedication,
Yeah.
like deep down.
It's also funny, like when you're in random places. Like I was in Crandon, Wisconsin, a population of like
a
7
fictional
people.
place.
Like, and literally, I'm like, I wonder where the closest pinball
Get
machine
out.
is at the gas station of the only grocery store in Crandon. There's a freaking X-Men, like a brand new X-Men machine.
I love that pinball.
That's
I love
awesome.
that.
A terrible machine. It's one of the lowest rated machines.
I don't care. It's X-Men.
People hate the X-Men machine. They made me laugh so hard. I was like, how on earth is there a machine in this random town? And of course, it's X-Men. So
Does it
great.
play the X-Men theme song when I do anything?
Is
Yes.
it better or worse
That's
than
all
Ninja
I needed.
Turtles? Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles is
It's
probably
bad.
one of the lowest rated pinball machines they've made
that's
in
a damn
recent
shame.
years, and X-Men is. It might be below
I
it.
hate pinball. The D&D pinball machine is fun.
It is super fun.
It's
So
okay.
it's got voices in it from everything you know, like Matt Mercer, Laura
Gerard
Bailey,
Way.
Gerard Way.
From My Chemical Romance is
Oh, heck yeah.
Mika Burton. I just unlocked her character, and I've been playing as her, and I love. She's a bard, and so every time she does anything, she's like, "Oh, bring my loot."
And you own this
And
thing?
she's so cute.
Just-
I own 2 of them now because I bought a limited edition from Ashley Johnson's cousin.
Nice.
Was that the deciding factor?
So we were looking
It's
for
been in proximity
we
to
were
Ashley Johnson?
looking for an LE,
I would do that.
and there's only 740 of them made. So we were like, I kind of want to buy one. I like the back glass art better, all this stuff. So my brother is talking to a guy, and he's like, I might be able to get you like a couple extra things because my cousin is like part of the D&D show. And I was like, his cousin is part, and my brother like screenshots this and sends it to me, and I'm like, his cousin is part of what is he talking about? And he sends a screenshot of Ashley Johnson, and I was like, ask this man if his cousin is Ashley Johnson, because that's insane. So I now own a machine that was owned by the cousin of Ashley Johnson. And I know this dude. So anyway, but I now have
That is such a collector thing to say.
It is. Now I have the premium
I don't know
version
what to
and
do
the
with this
limited edition
information.
version. It's signed by the guy who made the game. So my hope is to take that card and take it to events and have like Matt and Marisha and Laura and Mika and anybody from the game sign it, so I can have like all the voice actors who signed the machines. Because usually people go get like them signed by the people who do the art or the different stuff, but it's like, oh, I have a higher chance of meeting like Matt and Marisha and Laura at events, so I'm hoping
All
to
right,
get them.
here I go
So
kidnapping
now I'm
again, so-
dressing up as Marisha's character, and then I'm gonna meet her as a character that I hope she doesn't even recognize that it's her own character because nobody cares. So, but I will teach you how to play pinball. Pinball is fantastic. Everyone should play pinball. Come learn how to play the D&D pinball machine. It's very fun. The dragon shoots the multi-ball out of its mouth.
That's cool.
You get to level up your character like D&D.
This is on my list to try now. I got it.
It's super fun. I highly recommend. I will teach everyone how to play.
Somehow you were able to throw your other love into this
Hey,
other love. Nice.
business expense. Business
Clearly.
expense. This
Clearly.
pinball machine.
Yeah, when I try to talk about Silk Song, I get shut down.
This is part of our
We're
event.
guests. We're special.
This is part of our
What do you mean
event.
shut down? No one shut you down
I
on
did.
this.
I did a little bit.
It'd be like, oh, well, that different. Yeah, it'd
I'm
be
also
like
not
shutting
in charge.
Core
I
down
don't
on
have any
Sweet Enough.
responsibilities here.
Yeah, it would be.
It's impossible.
I
don't even know
heard
what LE means,
my
Jace. It means
She
hyperfixation.
limited
heard Sweet Enough
edition.
and dropped her phone. Just like, look at that.
If you've ever owned a car, LE means limited edition. Like,
There's 3
LE is luxury
editions
edition, of
of
course.
pinball machines when they
No.
come out. There's the base game, there's premium, and there's limited edition. I own a premium machine. That's what I'm bringing to the con. That means the dragon will shoot the multi-ball out of its mouth. And then the limited edition is like the premium, but sicker, because it has like flames down the side of it.
I
and the
learned something
holographic
today.
art.
again, just like cars.
Just like cars. It's just like cars.
I had no idea that this thing existed. This factoid existed about pinball machines.
Yeah, I love pinball. I will be competing in a pinball cosplay competition in Houston in November at the Houston Pinball Expo. And I haven't decided if I'm wearing my D&D pinball machine cosplay or my Total Nuclear Annihilation pinball machine.
I feel as
cosplay.
though with a
What's your
cosplay
wheel
pinball
one? I like your
contest,
wheel skirt.
like,
Oh,
you can just
that's from Cyclone.
wear any costume because nothing is dedicated to the event at all, unless you actually like wear a pinball or something.
Well, that's what it's like. You have to be wearing something from a pinball machine or arcade machine
That could
to
be
compete in this
anything,
competition,
though.
which is so much stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that if I wear like, I have to figure out what is coolest, because I'm sure this is a competition where like you're not going to get graded on like how well you made it. It's going to be like popularity contest, because this is like not a real cosplay event. So I feel like if I wear the D&D one, it's not going to be like flashy enough. I need to wear the Total Nuclear one so I look cooler, because I have like a fun wig and props, like a little blower upper.
I got nothing.
Little blower upper.
Yeah.
I'll bring my
Her name
vault
is
set.
Scarlet.
Is there a Fallout pinball game?
Not yet.
Why not?
There's a Dune one that came out recently,
No one cares about Dune.
which my brother played it and said it wasn't very good.
That actually doesn't surprise
So,
me.
but I haven't played it yet. And then the Harry Potter one just came out, which I haven't played that one either.
Yeah, but Dune
there's
sucks.
not one anywhere around us.
No.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, is there any event?
I have more than 10 pinball machines and more
Yeah,
than
you
17 chainsaws, Jace.
Those are low numbers. You're
Those are
gonna
low
bump up
numbers.
those
Jack
numbers.
up those numbers. We left 50 chainsaws in North Carolina, and I probably still have 17 chainsaws. And definitely more than 10 pinball
There's
machines.
so many.
Pinballs
Also, she
on
liked
the
the
dress.
first
No.
Dune movie.
I did. I thoroughly enjoyed watching it.
Anyway, I can take it or leave it. But is there any other event that we've missed for Fatecon? We've got, you can go out and bash people in the head with fake weaponry and
Swords.
some real weaponry because
They have real swords and real armor.
yeah, that one she walked across the cosplay and like brought her sword up there. And I was like, wow, that's a really good looking. And she like, bang,
It's real.
sword with a protective cap on it. Thank you very much for not bringing it up here without the protective cap.
The SCA takes their historical accuracy seriously.
Yeah.
They're doing more this year. They're doing demos of they're doing pottery and wax seals and
So I wanted to do
food
Coin
thing,
stamping.
coin stamping.
Yeah, they're
maybe
doing-
some leather stuff.
Yeah, so they're doing a lot more crafty stuff. So and all of that will be taking place outside in our little Ren Fair
I need
zone.
a new band.
So people who want to do crafty stuff, and we'll have the
painting.
mini painting because Reaper Minis is sponsoring. So we'll have
Nice.
a paint and take, so you can do that too. So we'll have a lot of non D&D activities if you're a loser and you don't want to play D&D.
There's plenty
and then
of
we'll
stuff.
trick you into playing D&D while you're there.
But there's plenty of stuff happening, so of course you need to go.
Yes.
And-
Experience everything.
Where's the information about times?
For the schedule and everything.
Yeah.
Fatecon.com has stuff. I will be making a graphic soon with a more broken down schedule. But if you go to Fatecon and go to the tabletop.events where you buy the tickets and stuff, there will be all the schedule is laid out, and you can sign up for games now. So if you and your friends all want to play in the same games, highly recommend getting your ticket sooner rather than later so you can sign up early for games so you can have all of your people in the same table. So,
All those links are in the description, by the way, and the one for the Kickstarter as well. So please go right down to the description, click, 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 and you're there.
yes.
And make Jason wear a dress.
I mean, if I've already...
Support the Kickstarter and subscribe.
I
to
will
They have-
sew Jason a dress for FateCon before I'll make my own cosplay.
Why don't you just give me a costume then? I want to do a medieval...
You'll be in a costume.
Yeah.
I've actually...
The costume
I've actually
will be
read-
High slit, low cut.
I've seen Casey's
yeah,
work, and
little
I've always
slitty
wanted to be
slit.
hey, can I commission a costume?
The answer is
because
no.
I
The
know,
answer is
because her
no,
work is-
because it costs... You can't pay me enough to be annoyed to make someone else a costume.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Oh, I've done that shit. It is annoying.
they suggested it, so anyway, okay.
Anyway,
But you'll do a dress though.
geeky. We do have games other than D&D. We talked about it earlier, but things like Pathfinder and Avatar and Dungeon Crawl Classics and other stuff. You
Call
can
of
Call of
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu,
Call of Cthulhu,
Daggerheart.
Daggerheart. We have other stuff.
It's all on the schedule. Schedule is live.
Look at the schedule.
A little over 3 weeks away, and it looks like it's going to be a fun event.
It doesn't look like it. It's gonna be.
I'm sorry, it is going to be. Yeah, it absolutely.
Very
I'm
aggressive.
excited to actually be there, on time this year, and not, I wanted to be there on time because I want to be there, and because it's one thing to go there and do the. I want to actually be at the con too. I want to do stuff.
Yeah, come play some
and buy
games.
stuff. Exactly. I'm not.
Yes, come buy stuff.
I'm not here to waste my time on Saturday
curated
working.
vendor hall of my own personal shopping experience.
And we still have some VIP tickets left as
There are,
well.
so if you want some extra
If you want
exclusive
cool,
merch.
custom-made D20s that are Creation and Death themed by Icehedra, those are only going to be available in the VIP bags, and they're selling out, so you should buy one before they
Also,
sell
if
out.
you failed to pre-order your T-shirt like an idiot,
We did order T-shirts today, and they are so soft.
So soft.
They're so
Cora's
soft.
wearing one right now. You just cannot see her. Because
Yeah,
You
it's
can't see
yeah.
it.
Nope, you still can't.
Nope.
You're just gonna roll this
let me
way.
just-
hey, put your shirt.
So
on.
soft. So soft.
I mean, like as someone that buys a lot of T-shirts and wears them, it has lasted,
it's a
the
fantastic
entire time. The design has not faded or peeled off. It's a fine shirt, and I hate that I forgot to pre-order my damn shirt this year. I know.
Graphic is that? That's the graphic that's on the shirt.
I also love the color, so I'll just hopefully get one at the con. Save me an extra large. Anyway,
You gotta get there early. Line up.
I'm
Get
going to
your
be
shirt.
there.
Line up.
I'm going to be there as soon as it opens this year. I'm not messing around. I'm turning off my phone literally. That was a work text right now.
Don't talk to me about work.
It's 9 o'clock at night. I don't know what y'all want. Anyway,
Seriously.
Jason fixes stuff. Anyway, apparently makes things clear. Anyway, FateCon, 23 days away from now. It's going to be amazing. 2-day event. Bob Duncan Convention Center, Arlington, Texas. Tickets are still available. Please come out and have some fun. Please come walk across this cosplay stage. Please come play some D&D. This is my jam.
Parking is free.
Parking is free.
I mean, that's That should be a boon in itself. You can't get free parking.
Everything that I hate about big cons, we don't do that at our con. I'm going to lose money so that people have a better con experience.
We pay our DMs. We pay them. No one else does that.
Like the only convention that does that. So.
Yeah, one last pitch. What's going to get someone a butt out of the seat on a Saturday and Sunday? Probably the weather's going to be very nice and everything.
It's going to be great.
What would you like to say to anybody that's like on the fence? Like, why wouldn't you want to come to a D&D con if you're a fan of that sort of thing? What
Even if you don't know anything about D&D, you've always wanted to play. We have beginner games with fantastic DMs that are there to teach you how to play D&D. We want everyone to have the best possible chance to learn D&D in a setting that is going to be great. Because anyone who's been scared that they don't know anything and they don't want to play with other people who are experts and are going to make them feel bad about it, you get to play with other people who've also never played, so you're all going to get to learn together. And also, even the people who come to this con that know how to play D&D would also love to teach you how to play. We just want you to get involved. Be around other nerds. Make good friends. It's so cool to hear, like, people who made lasting friendships from Fatecon the first year. Like, people I know, like, oh yeah, I'm in online games now with people I met.
Truly.
Or now we all meet up at this place, like RPG Dungeons and stuff, like getting to go to places like that and play in person. Like, I was trying to create something out of, like, post-COVID and people, like, not really getting to play in person anymore. Come play in person. It is a magical experience to play D&D in person.
Dress up in a costume, be your character. It's so much fun. Cause shenanigans. Even though I never have a chance to play because I'm
so
always
busy.
doing something. The last time I actually played D&D at a convention was with Geeky in 2017.
Make time for yourself to play a game.
I have things to do, Jason. There's spreadsheets.
We keep working
Cass.
so much.
Spreadsheets to...
Take over her duties for a little bit.
I don't trust anyone to do anything.
Oh.
I have to do everything myself.
Typical IT.
I was going to say all you have to do is just be hot, but, you know.
That doesn't help a spreadsheet.
Typical IT.
Historically,
person
no.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't helped at all.
Anyway, okay, cool. Well, we're going to be there. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to go. And I'm going both days, so I hope we all are down for it. So, yeah. I really wasn't going to do any news for the show. We got them here. There's
we
no
don't want to talk about
order.
anything else?
Silk Song came out today.
I brought something to talk about. I figured we were going to talk about
what do you-
stuff. I didn't bring anything. I had something in my brain that I was going to talk about.
The
But I
cops-
never remember to do it, so.
I was going to talk about the cops arresting a guy in a Chuck E. Cheese cosplay or costume. That was pretty fun.
Oh, I did see that.
In the Chuck E. Cheese. Like, they cuffed Chuck E. Cheese
Yeah,
in the
in the
costume.
mascot suit, yeah.
Traumatizing children in there. It was
Honestly,
awesome.
like, that's what I expect from
More or
Chuck E.
less
Cheese.
traumatized than they already were by having to see Chuck E.
A
Cheese.
giant
in
rat.
I
Yeah.
loved
Okay.
Chuck E. Cheese as a kid. I
Right.
went, all my birthdays were at Chuck E. Cheese.
But did you ever expect to like see him get arrested? That was like the best clip of the week for me.
I have not seen
They took him out in full. Like, they didn't even like
They
take
take his
the
head off or anything, yeah. They're like, no, we're putting him in the
Chucky's getting thrown in the clink.
back of the van like that.
I didn't know for sure that... Never mind.
All right, so last call. Where can they find y'all online? Where do you want them to go?
At Five-Sided Fates everywhere. That's it.
And if you go there, you'll find us individually for our cosplay shenanigans that are outside of the Fates, but the Fates is really our life now.
Yeah.
I can't say it anymore.
We're
Go
too
to
busy.
Fatecon. Anyway,
Come hang out with us. We're
Back
cool,
to Kickstarter,
I
see
promise.
Jason in a dress.
I mean, if you want to see that kind of thing. Anyway,
You do.
Cleavage.
Do.
that is.
Low cut. Cinch
Anyways.
waist.
More cleavage than I could ever
Please
have.
don't make it weird. Oh, wait, it is weird.
Oh, it's
All right.
always
Anyway,
going to be... Yeah, it's going to be
All right.
weird no matter what.
thank you all for joining us on the show. Don't get us to 4,000 subscribers before
Get us to 4,000
September 27th. Yeah, don't do it before
it.
September 20th. September 28th, you can do it. Please follow us at Super Cool Nerd Show or at SCNS Live on all the socials. If you want to follow me personally, you can follow me on Blue Sky and Instagram at Jason the X.
Follow me at Instagram and Threads at The Good Cast, and on Blue Sky at Moon Moon Pie. I'm going to be screaming about Silk Song for a while.
No, you're not. You're going to be playing and ignoring everything.
Yeah, but she won't be able to talk to anyone about it.
Nope, screaming.
Cool, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram and
You can find her hands.
Blue Sky at Corodono Art. That's Coro with a K. Maybe I should do hand modeling. This is like really fun, actually.
It's very pretty. Wow.
Back it on the screen.
Okay.
That is it for us. We'll see y'all next week. And as we always say around here, keep on nerding.